Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Friday Night Smackdown. I'm Michael Cole with Renee Young and with Corey Graves. And today on Friday Night Smackdown, we have Santa Claus, Father Yule, Grandfather Cold in the ring now. Ho, ho, ho. Happy Yule. It is I, Santa Claus, also known as Father Yule or Grandfather Cold to others. And I know that it's not really Yule time yet. I know we still have a whole another week to go before we get there. But I want to let everyone know the grounds to why we do Yule, why we Christendom folk do Yule. We are onlooking the birth of Jesus, Son of God. God so loved the world and so forgave the world of its many sins and misdeeds. He gave us the greatest gift he could give us. Besides life and hope and love and forgiveness, he gave us his son Jesus, who yielded his life to atone for the sins of all mankind and all womankind, so those sins could be cleaned away, so we could get our stead in heaven through God and through Jesus. And since God loved us so much and Jesus loved us so much, they both forgave us for those wrongs, those sins, those misdeeds. A lot of folks will ask me and say, well, why do you do what you do then, Grandfather Cold or Father Yule? Why do you give out gifts on Yule coming and Yule Day? I give gifts in my way to give, the same way that Jesus gave. When I show love and kindness is the same way that Jesus showed love and kindness. So in my way, I am showing love and onlook to Jesus by doing that, to make folks happy for Yule, to show folks the love and the kindness that Jesus showed folks, to give the same way Jesus gave, even though at the end of the day, Jesus did a lot more things than I could ever do. Jesus, he brought the dead back to life. He healed the sick, the wounded, and the handicapped. He atoned for sin through yielding his own life. He cleaned away our sins. Jesus did a lot more things than I ever did. And that's why I always show my love and onlook and worship to him by doing what I do on Yule to bring that happiness, that love, that kindness that Jesus gave to everyone. And I give the gifts. I give freely of myself the same way Jesus gave freely to those he knew. So, that's why I do what I do. And shit, I'm gonna have to be going now. And again, can't. Oh, Father Yule. You know what? I can't even stand in the ring still. And I'm going to tell you right now that I still yielding and I still haven't forgiven you for winning my TWF 24/7 winnings away from me. Well, Xylee, that was like a month ago and you want it back from me. Do you want to have a match with me for the TWF 24/7 winnings? It's going to be so cool. Well, Xylee, I'm not a wrestler. I'm not a fighter. Bullshit. I'll tell you it's bullshit because you did win the TWF. You won the WWE 24/7 winnings and 2009 between FYL. And you won the TWF 24/7 winnings. So don't tell me you're not a wrestler, that you're not a fighter. Well, here comes here he comes now, coming into the ring now. All right, Xylee, that's enough from you. Father Yule, Grandfather Cold, is not a wrestler. You'll not be fighting him or wrestling him for the TWF 24/7 winnings. However, you will be wrestling and fighting Ethan Grinch instead. So, there. Well, thank you, John Bradshaw Latefield, for getting me out of that bind. I gotta be going now, but I want to wish everyone a happy Yule, and I can't forget to wish everyone a happy gathering of lights and a happy gathering of followership, too. And as you see, Dwayne puts Father Yule away, Grandfather Cold away. And now we got Glenn Grinch in the ring now. We need that fight lord in the ring now. Stat. Whatever the English word for that would be. I guess I mean quick. Yeah. This is for the TWF 24/7 winnings. First, he is Glenn Grinch. And she is the shit. Get up. And she is the TWF 24/7 fighter from the Folkreich of Eastland, Xia Li. First off, we do know that Glenn Grinch is coming up now, and he doesn't have a hard time standing up in the ring, Michael Cole says. You would think he would. As long as someone doesn't hit that bind and starts playing the song, he won't have a hard time being in the ring. Well, Renee Young says, oh! And Xia Li, now he's had a hard time standing up in the ring now. And now Xia Li just knocked down Ethan Grinch with one strike, Michael Cole says. That's right, Renee Young says. Glenn Grinch is out. Xia Li has beaten Ethan Grinch. Well, I'll tell you one thing right now. What did Ethan Grinch do to get Xia Li to beat him up? I mean, he's not a wrestler, he's not a fighter. But no, he still has to wrestle and fight Xia Li. That's unfair. Well, Michael Cole says if Ethan Grinch didn't want to be in the ring, he would have said something. He did not. And then again, Renee Young said, keep in mind, he stole Yule, not understanding what Yule was. Yeah, but he gave Yule back, Corey Graves says. So there should be forgiveness for that. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, and still the TWF 24/7 fighter, Xia Li. Well, Ethan Grinch is not happy. Ethan Grinch will not be happy. Shit. Oh boy. Well, Ethan Grinch, we all know Ethan Grinch is not going to be happy. Not going to be happy that he lost his match to Xia Li, Michael Cole says, and he's not the TWF 24/7 fighter. Well, I'll tell you one thing right now, Renee Young says. Ethan Grinch didn't even get any blows in. It just took 2 strikes from Xia Li and he was down. I'm telling you, it was unfair that Ethan Grinch had to fight Xia Li. I mean, that's just wrong. Corey Graves says, it was wrong of John Bradshaw Latefield to put Ethan Grinch in that match. Well, all right, everyone. Stand up. We're now going to take it away now to Mike Today and Xia Li. All right, sorry for my head being this way. Stand up. Stand up! All right, Xia Li. Fuck. Now it's getting all fucking dark now. All right, Xia Li. We saw you. Fuck. All right, Xia Li. We saw you have your match with Ethan Grinch here today on Friday Night Smackdown. You're still the TWF 24/7 fighter. Yeah, I still am, Mike, today. Ethan Grinch didn't have a luck against me. I was going to beat him. He wasn't man enough to take my TWF 24/7 winnings away from me. And I dare any man or woman who thinks they are. Well, Xia Li, you're still the TWF 24/7 fighter. You beat Ethan Grinch. Did you truly want to fight Father Yule? No, I did, but then Jean Brashelateville shifted it on me. Well, anyway, you did get to wrestle someone here today. You got to wrestle and fight Ethan Grinch here today, and that was good enough. Fuck. That's where this is. Alright. That was my talk with Xia Li. Back to you, Michael Cole and Renee Young. Well, thank you, Mike, today for talking with Xia Li here today on Friday Night Smackdown. And that's all the time we got here. I, Michael Cole, with Renee Young and Corey Graves. We hope you like Friday Night Smackdown. And we'll see you tomorrow for Rampage or Ram Pro.